Do you guys remember the daycare owner who shot her husband after she found out that he was raping and molesting children at the daycare that she owned while he was picking them up in the van to drop them off to and from home in the daycare? She's been released from prison to a halfway house. Now, remember, this happened back in 2022 in the state of Maryland. To add insult to injury, her husband was a retired Baltimore police officer. And it was only by the vigilance of the 10-year-old's parents who caught her watching porn on her home tablet that they had a conversation with her that all of this was uncovered. But it had been going on for a while. And who knows how many other victims he had. But he is now serving a life sentence. But she was sentenced to 4 years for shooting him after she confronted him about what he had been doing. Thank goodness she's out.
Most of her 4-year sentence, a punishment that outraged supporters who thought the judge was way too harsh. Tonight, WJZ investigator Mike Helgren speaks to Shantira Young from the halfway house she is staying at. And Mike, you are live with the exclusive that everyone has been waiting to see tonight.
Well, Rick, she was gracious, happy to talk to us. That halfway house where she's at right now is in Washington, D.C. She got there on Tuesday and expects to be in some sort of home confinement through December, but is looking forward to eventually rebuilding her life here in Maryland. Shantira Young is almost free after being in custody since July 2022 when she shot her then husband, former Baltimore City police officer James Weems, after confronting him over allegations he'd been abusing children at her daycare, Little Kids Castle in Owings Mills. What do you want people to know?
One of the things I really want to say is I thank everybody for the support that they have given me. It has really helped me get through my prison sentence, and I'm just really thankful for that. I'm glad to be out and at the halfway house, and I'm just looking forward to rebuilding and giving back to the community like I was before.
She testified against her ex-husband, who was convicted of rape and sexual abuse last year and sentenced to life in prison. Prosecutors built their case around a 10-year-old girl he abused inside the daycare's van.
The one thing I think that we need to know is that sexual abuse is not okay with children. A lot of times in the past, it has been covered up, and it's good that it's getting some type of notoriety to it so that we can stop it. We can help children and not accept this, especially from somebody who we all thought should have been protecting children and protecting the community at one point.
A judge in D.C., where the shooting occurred, sentenced Young to 4 years in prison, double what prosecutors requested. People around the world and here in Maryland expressed outrage at a punishment they believed was too harsh. Did you feel the support? Did you get those messages?
Absolutely. A lot of people wrote to me, and, I was able to contact with a lot of people. I definitely felt the support. I think the support is what kept me sane in prison.
Anything you want to say to the community and those supporters who love you so much and who stood up for you throughout this?
I would just say thank you so much. I really appreciate each and every one of them. I'm definitely glad that the justice system saw what happened and he was sentenced to what he got, and that everybody can start trying to rebuild and move on.